Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into a topic that could have a massive impact on your portfolio. We all see the headlines about gold, but what if I told you that another, less glamorous metal might be the key to unlocking the next big move in silver? I'm talking about copper. That's right, good old industrial copper. It might not have the same shine as gold or silver, but its recent price action is sending some serious signals, and if you're a silver investor, you need to pay close attention. So why are we talking about copper on a channel focused on precious metals? Because historically, copper and silver have a fascinating and very close relationship. Think of them as two brothers in the metals family. Gold is the prestigious older brother, the king, but copper and silver are the workhorses, often moving in tandem. When you look at long-term price charts, you'll see this incredible correlation. When copper goes on a run, silver often isn't far behind. And right now, copper is on an absolute tear. Let's break down what's happening. Copper has been breaking out to new multi-year highs. We're seeing a powerful bull market taking shape. What's driving this? A few key factors. First, we have a classic supply and demand story. On the demand side, the global push towards green energy is a massive catalyst. Think about it. Electric vehicles, wind turbines, solar panels, and the entire electrical grid infrastructure needed to support them all require huge amounts of copper. An EV uses about 4 times more copper than a traditional gasoline-powered car. This isn't just a trend, it's a structural shift in global demand that's expected to last for decades. Then, there's the supply side. It's getting harder and more expensive to find and mine new copper deposits. Existing mines are getting older, ore grades are declining, and there haven't been enough new major discoveries to keep up with projected demand. On top of that, geopolitical instability in major copper-producing regions like South America can disrupt supply chains at a moment's notice. When you have soaring demand meeting a constrained supply, basic economics tells you that prices have to go up. And that's exactly what we're seeing. Major investment banks are calling for a significant copper deficit in the coming years, with some analysts calling it the new oil. Okay. So copper is in a bull market. Great for copper miners, but what does this have to do with silver? This is where the story gets really interesting. Silver has a dual personality. It's part precious metal, a store of value like gold, but it's also a critical industrial metal, just like copper. In fact, over half of all silver demand comes from industrial applications. It's used in electronics, solar panels, medical devices, and so much more. Because of this industrial component, silver's price is highly sensitive to the health of the global economy and industrial activity. When copper prices are rising, it's often a signal that the global economy is picking up steam, that manufacturing is strong, and that there's a big demand for industrial commodities. This economic strength directly translates into higher demand for silver in its industrial roles. So, as the green revolution drives copper demand, it's simultaneously driving silver demand, especially in the solar panel industry. The production of solar panels is one of the fastest growing areas of silver consumption. This shared demand driver is a key reason why their prices tend to move together. But there's more to it than just shared industrial demand. It's also about investor psychology. When a major commodity like copper starts a powerful sustained bull run, it brings a lot of attention and capital into the entire commodities space. Investors who might have been sitting on the sidelines see the momentum in copper and start looking for other undervalued opportunities. And where do they look? They often look at the other industrial precious metal hybrid, silver. Right now, if you look at the gold-to-silver ratio, it's still historically high. This means that silver is relatively cheap compared to gold. If you look at the copper-to-silver ratio, you'll also see that silver has a lot of catching up to do. Copper has been leading the charge, breaking out and making new highs, while silver has been lagging a bit, consolidating under its key resistance levels. This is a classic pattern we've seen before. Copper acts as the canary in the coal mine, signaling that a broad-based move in industrial and precious metals is underway. It clears the path, and then silver follows, often in a very explosive way. Think of it like a coiled spring. The fundamental case for copper is pulling that spring tighter and tighter for silver. You have the green energy demand, the supply constraints, and the overall inflationary environment, which is good for all hard assets. Copper is reacting to these forces first, but silver has all the same drivers, plus its monetary role as a hedge against currency debasement. When the market fully wakes up to this and realizes how undervalued silver is relative to both gold and copper, the catch-up move could be supercharged. So, the bull market in copper isn't just a separate event. It's a powerful confirmation of the fundamental story for silver. It validates the narrative of rising industrial demand and a commodity supercycle. It's like seeing dark clouds and hearing thunder before the rain starts. The thunder is the copper price breakout. The rain is the silver price move that is likely to follow. Let's put this into a practical perspective. We're not just talking about theory here. In past bull markets, this pattern has played out repeatedly. In the big commodity boom of the 2000s, copper and silver both had incredible runs. They fed off each other's momentum. We are seeing the very beginning of what could be a similar setup today, but potentially on an even grander scale because of the unprecedented scale of the green energy transition. The takeaway for all of us is this: don't look at silver in a vacuum. To understand where silver is going, you have to watch what copper is doing. Copper's strength is providing a massive tailwind for silver. It's building the fundamental and psychological foundation for silver's next major leg up. While everyone is focused on the gold price, the real indicator for silver's next explosive move might just be the price of copper. The red metal is lighting the way for the white metal. As copper continues its march higher, driven by these powerful, long-term structural forces, it's supercharging the case for silver. The combination of strong industrial demand, its role as a monetary metal, and its relative undervaluation creates an incredibly compelling setup. The bull market in copper isn't just a hint, it's a loud and clear signal that silver's time to shine is coming, and it could be coming very soon. So keep your eyes on both charts, because the relationship between these two metals could be one of the most profitable stories of the next few years. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope this gives you a new perspective on the silver market. If you found this information valuable, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more deep dives into the world of precious metals. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think copper will pull silver higher? I'll see you in the next video.